Digital Minds, exploring the innovators shaping the IT and gaming worlds. Welcome to Digital Minds, the podcast dedicated to uncovering the stories, trends, and visionary minds that are redefining the IT and gaming landscapes. Hosted by Vito, this show is tailored for IT professionals, tech enthusiasts, and digital creatives who want to stay ahead of the curve in technology, software engineering, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and the evolving world of video games. Each episode takes you behind the scenes of groundbreaking projects and cutting-edge technologies, offering deep dives into the latest advancements in digital innovation. From analyzing the future of AI and cloud computing to exploring the tech behind the most anticipated video games, Digital Minds provides a unique perspective on the digital minds shaping our world. Join us to stay informed, get inspired, and engage in conversations that are driving the future of technology and gaming. In today's episode of Digital Minds, we explore the story of Hideo Kojima, a visionary whose impact on gaming extends far beyond the realm of mere entertainment. Kojima is best known as the creator of the Metal Gear series, which pioneered the stealth action genre and redefined the role of narrative in video games. Through his groundbreaking work, Kojima has not only influenced the gaming landscape, but also blurred the lines between video games, film, and interactive storytelling. Hideo Kojima was born in Tokyo in 1963 and grew up in a household that encouraged creativity. As a child, Kojima found solace in movies, novels, and games, often dreaming of a career in film. However, after studying economics in college, Kojima's passion for interactive storytelling drew him toward video game development. In 1986, he joined Konami, where his vision would soon revolutionize the industry. Kojima's breakout moment came in 1987 when he created Metal Gear for the MSX2. Unlike most games of the time, which focused on combat and action, Metal Gear introduced a novel concept: stealth. Players were encouraged to avoid direct confrontations and instead sneak past enemies, adding a new layer of strategy and tension. The game was a critical and commercial success, marking the birth of a new genre, stealth action, and establishing Kojima as a creative force in gaming. However, it wasn't until 1998's Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation that Kojima became a household name. Metal Gear Solid took the stealth mechanics of the original game and combined them with cinematic storytelling, complete with voice acting, cutscenes, and complex characters. Players were introduced to Solid Snake, an elite soldier tasked with dismantling a nuclear threat. The game's intricate plot, philosophical themes, and immersive gameplay captivated audiences, and Metal Gear Solid became one of the most iconic games of its generation. Kojima's unique approach to storytelling is often compared to film directors like Stanley Kubrick and David Lynch, blending cinematic elements with interactive gameplay to create a deeply emotional and immersive experience. In Metal Gear Solid, for example, players are not only challenged by tactical gameplay, but are also forced to confront questions about war, politics, and human nature. Kojima's writing delves into themes of identity, control, and the ethics of technology, making his games more than just entertainment. They are thought-provoking narratives. Kojima didn't stop with Metal Gear Solid. He continued to push boundaries with each new entry in the series. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, 2001. Broke new ground in terms of gameplay and storytelling. Kojima defied fan expectations by having players control a new protagonist, Raiden, for most of the game rather than the beloved Snake. This decision sparked controversy, but ultimately demonstrated Kojima's willingness to take risks and challenge conventions. The game's narrative, which explores themes of information control, manipulation, and post-truth, feels eerily relevant in today's digital age. Metal Gear Solid 3: Snake Eater, 2004, took the series in a new direction, introducing survival elements and a jungle setting, while Metal Gear Solid 4: Guns of the Patriots, 2008, brought the story of Solid Snake to a powerful and emotional conclusion. Each game in the series built on the last, both in terms of gameplay innovation and narrative depth. But Kojima's ambitions went beyond the Metal Gear series. In 2015, after a high-profile departure from Konami, Kojima founded his own studio, Kojima Productions. His first project as an independent developer was Death Stranding 2019, a game that once again defied expectations. Death Stranding is set in a post-apocalyptic world where players must traverse desolate landscapes to reconnect isolated communities. The game introduced a new genre Kojima called Strand gameplay, which emphasizes cooperation and connection in an open-world environment. While polarizing, Death Stranding showcased Kojima's continued dedication to innovation and storytelling. Kojima's influence extends far beyond his own games. He has inspired countless game developers and creators across various industries. His work has shown that video games can be a legitimate form of artistic expression, blending gameplay mechanics with deep, meaningful stories. His use of cinematic techniques, from camera angles to pacing, has influenced the way many modern games are designed. Beyond gaming, Kojima is also known for his love of film, literature, and pop culture, often referencing or paying homage to his favorite works in his games. His vision of storytelling is not limited by medium. Rather, he views video games as a powerful tool for conveying emotion, ideas, and social commentary. This has earned him a dedicated fanbase and the admiration of critics around the world. In the end, Hideo Kojima's legacy is one of constant innovation and boundary pushing. He has transformed not just the gaming industry, but the way we think about video games as an art form. His games challenge players to think, feel, and engage in ways few other forms of media can. Whether through the tactical espionage of Metal Gear or the philosophical journey of Death Stranding, Kojima's work will continue to influence the digital landscape for years to come. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Digital Minds. This episode was brought to you by HQ Digital, where we uncover the stories of the individuals shaping the future of technology. Stay tuned for more deep dives into the brilliant minds behind today's digital innovations. Until next time, keep exploring, keep playing, and keep pushing the limits of what's possible in the world of technology. Thank you for tuning into Digital Minds. This episode was proudly produced by HQ Digital, bringing you stories from those shaping the digital world. Today's episode content was written by Ho Kwuk Vuong and hosted by Vito, with music design crafted by Ursula Truman. Alexander Novak expertly handled the audio engineering and editing, ensuring sound quality throughout. A big thanks to Victor Ho for the graphic designs that give each episode its unique visual identity, and to Li Mai for leading our marketing efforts to share these stories with listeners everywhere. Join us next time as we delve further into the minds at the forefront of digital innovation.